Yeah! Mike,
sir. Hands up!
We came to the party!
You rockin' with the party starters.
Hey, yo, what up?
Right here with Blue Diamond, J5, and DJ Scenario. Here we go.
Welcome to the Party Starter Podcast. It's your host, DJ Scenario.
And it's your wifey's favorite DJ, Blue Diamond, baby.
And we just want to shout out our guy, DJ J5. He's out of town right now. So, you know what I mean? Do your thing, DJing and all that. So, you know, it's time.
It is time.
Welcome to the party with our special guest.
What episode is this?
We on season 2. We definitely on season 2, maybe episode 11.
All right, so like
I want
that.
to say episode 11.
Cool.
All right.
And today we have...
Yowda. Shout out to Yowda one time, all the way from Las Vegas.
What's that name, man?
West side of things.
Huh?
Right?
Hold on, let me start right there. Why the name Yowda?
My name is Yowda Ray.
Oh, so that's your real government.
That's my dad's name, yeah.
Okay.
Where does that descend from?
My dad was Dominican and Arabic.
I'm Dominican and Arabic too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I'm
My dad's
Lebanese.
a lot darker than you, though.
I don't know nothing about the culture either, but listen,
he's a
I'm
lot
hairy,
darker.
so I could prove it.
Yeah, my name actually means a king dancing for the Lord.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, nice.
That's dope.
It doesn't mean I'm boogieing like that right now, but
Yeah,
you
yeah.
feel me? That's what
You don't do no two-step?
Nah.
None?
Nah. I mean, you know, I used to be a real chubby nigga, man. I just sit there and do like this type of shit.
Oh, so that's why
I just
the
two-step.
water hitting different.
Yeah, you feel me?
Are you tapped in with the culture at all, with the Arabic culture, or are you more Spanish? What are you?
I'm just black. But yeah, I'm tapped in. But yeah, I'm tapped in with the Arabic culture a lot. And as far as the Hispanic part, as far as religious-wise, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you speak Spanish? Poquito?
Enough to understand what my grandma's mad.
Okay. It's all, shout out to the grandmas, man. Shout out to the grandmas because they try to keep us in check. Because I'm Puerto Rican too, so they try to keep us in check.
Yeah.
You know, but you know,
Yeah,
we so diluted.
I was the demon seed. They used to call me. Yeah.
So how long have you been rapping for?
How long I've been rapping or getting paid off it?
Both. You can answer both.
Man, I think rapping just playing since I can remember. Maybe getting paid. I got signed to Ross in like 2016, so about 2017, 18.
But I see you also have your own label.
Yeah.
So how did that come
Entertainment.
about?
What came first, your own label or you signing with Rick and then deciding to listen on the side of
my
this?
own label came because I had distribution for myself at first, and then me.
Through
who? First it was through Empire.
Nice.
I was with Empire way back then before, you know. And then the situation with me and Rick was kind of like I had to, in order for me to deal with him, he made me get my own stuff together and get my own.
Mm-hmm.
So he showed you the business of it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
That was the main thing that he was on when he was with me.
Can you elaborate a little bit? We have a lot of like young listeners and stuff like that. So can you elaborate on how important it is to have your business structure?
Well, it's more important than rapping. Like, stop going to the studio till you got your shit together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, go down there, get your LLC, get your business license, pay your taxes, you know, do all that. Especially, like, you know, a lot of us is coming from the streets. So get your business together, pay your taxes, and take it step by step and get up out of that. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that's going to help you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand that. And I had to kind of learn the hard way, you know what I'm saying, being 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But get your business together is more important than studio time. For real. And it's way more important than drip.
Yeah.
Please, bro, don't
That's
come
a
around
business
me.
check.
Don't come around me with $6,000 worth of clothes on and you ain't got your business license and shit in order. You know what I'm saying?
But let's get a little bit into the logistics of it. So what is the proper business structure to have for an artist?
Well, I own 90% of everything that goes on.
So you have your masters.
Yeah, everything.
Do you buy your beats right out, or do you break them in
I
on
have
the
4
percentage?
producers that I deal with.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I give them money up front and then we split. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Everything the way we're supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, like people see me right now, because you know I've been with the same people for the last, you know what I'm saying? It's no new friends, no new nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it works like that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of me having a different clique of dudes every 6-7 months, like
how important that is for you to keep working with the same people that help you get to.
If it wasn't like, I remember that Tupac song, "You Ain't Nothing Without Your Homeboys." You feel me? Like everybody has to play a position, And sometimes everybody can't be the quarterback, but if everybody understands what the quarterback's job is and the running back's job is, then everything works smooth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that just comes with a whole bunch of men getting together. And luckily for me, we were all kind of organized before.
So it was all kind of like premeditated. Everybody, you've been working on.
Yeah, like,
I'm gonna be an artist. This
like I was like, man, well, to keep it real, like people always say like, oh, you had help, but nah, like my homies started helping me because they seen how hard I was going. So I was like putting everything into it.
So they started to believe.
Yeah. So like my homies, like when we first started, especially when I first got signed, I didn't have no chains, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? No watches, no nothing. So, you know, we was hustling. So the homies would take my money from me and buy me clothes.
Yeah.
Because I spent all my money on like videos and stuff like that. Every time I got some money and I spent it on something.
Okay.
They were like, Yowda, you gotta get dressed. I was like, I just wear black tee, bro.
You know
what I'm
I'm
saying?
Speaking of when you brought up Rick Ross, I remember he did an interview and he said in his interview, a quote I'm gonna take from him, you gotta rep it like you own it. You know what I'm saying? If your partner has a brand, rep it like you own it. If your man got a clothing line, rep it like you own it. How important you think that quote right there is?
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Like when we first started messing around, the way he met me and the way we were structured was more important than my music. And he fucked with that like heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He even told me that. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like the situation how we met was crazy. So it was just
we like crazy on the show, just let you know.
we like
we love crazy.
I tell the story all the time, man, but you know,
we ain't tell the story
this
to
is not
our
an interview. This is a conversation. We just conversate. This is not an interview.
Well, you know, I started rapping because I lost a bet.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So my homie was like, he was finna buy a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, shut up. You know what I'm saying? So he said, no, I'm finna get one. I was like, all right. I was like, let's bet. And you know, I used to play around with it. He was like, man, if I buy a Lambo, you make a CD. I'm like, what? He said, just make a tape, man. Take it serious. I'm like, whatever. So like 6 months later, he pulled up on me in one.
Yeah.
He was like, you got studio time, fool. Get in the car.
He pulled up in the Lambo.
So we went to, you know, I recorded.
But why you think, why, like, I don't understand. Why was it for him, like, go be a rapper? Like, what made him want to say that?
I had one song I recorded, right? And for real, this is the same song that got Ross interested in me. And it got stuck it was stuck on his phone or something like that. He had to listen to it every time he got into the car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he's like, man, this song is hard.
This is Ross or your friend?
No, my friend.
Okay.
So I was like,
I
man.
listen to that every day.
He said, I'm listening to it. I said, bro, it's just stuck in your head because you're listening to it. He's like, no, this is really dope. Every time I get in the car with somebody, they say it's dope. I made a mixtape. Ross actually got a hold of my first mixtape through the same homeboy. My homeboy, you know, he had a bunch of cars. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you guys seen Pawn Stars in Vegas. Chum Lee, he's the guy that works at the show Pawn Stars. Ross wanted to go up there. So they called my homeboy. He was like, man, you'll take him up there because, you know, he had a Rolls Royce. He picked Ross up. When security got in the car, he was like, hey, when Ross gets in here, don't play nothing but Ross's music. He doesn't like to know other artists.
Not knowing that your song is stuck in the car.
No, this is a whole new car, though. This is a whole new car now. But my homeboy, as soon as Ross get in, my homeboy put me on.
Yeah.
So the security was like, hey, man, you can't put that. So my homeboy pulled to the side. He was like, well, y'all can get out.
Oh,
this is my car. I'm not no chauffeur. I'm doing a favor for somebody. Y'all can get out my car. And Ross was like, let him play his music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my homeboy was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this ain't my job. I'm doing a favor.
Let me play my music.
Yeah, so he played me, and then the same song, I hated the song, by the way.
Yeah.
It was like,
what's the name of the record?
It's called D-Boy Deluxe.
Okay.
So Ross was like, who is that? So my homeboy was like, yeah, that's my boy, Yowda. He was like, man, what do you look like? So, you know, my homeboy pulled me up on the internet, showed him to me, and showed him to him. And he said, call him. So he called me. He like, hey, man, I got Ross sitting right here. Hey, bro, stop playing on my phone.
Oh, banged it on him. Yeah, stop playing with me.
So he called me back. He said, bro, I swear, Ross right here, he's singing D-Boy Deluxe, bro. I said, hey, bro, I'm in Atlanta at the time. I'm on straight bull, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, quit calling me, bro. He said, man, I swear to God, he's right.
Yeah.
He called me back. We gotta catch a fade, my nigga. I swear to God, when I see you, it's on. I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to put you on, like.
Yeah. So anyway, next time Fat Boy came to the city, he got on the radio and was like, who know Yowda?
Yeah.
I'm looking for him.
Oh wow.
So he's looking for you at this point. Okay.
And then you know, I went and met up with him at the hotel, and he was like, yeah, man, you know, he mentioned a song of mine and like a couple bars I said. He said, man, that stuff stuck in my head right now to this day, man. I listen to it all the time. I said, my phone right now. I was like, that's what's up. You know, I was playing it cool on the inside.
Yeah. But
you know, on the inside, I was.
He's like, that shit's crazy.
Yeah, so he was like, man, you want to do a song? I was like, yeah.
Hell yeah.
He was like,
quit playing me, man.
he's like, come to Miami. I go to New York tomorrow. Come to Miami on Tuesday. I was like, all right. I ain't expect it to happen, so we just went out there. Me and like some of the fellas and stuff. We just gonna make a trip out of it. You feel me? When I got there, I had posted something on Twitter, and he had got right back at me. He said, why you ain't hit me yet? I was like, shit, I'm at the Fontainebleau. He was like, I'm gonna send a car over. And that was it from there.
That's a dope story.
Nah, yeah, because how
Like,
often is Ross
exactly.
looking for you? Like, hold on. Have you heard, don't get mad at me, but has anybody told you kind of favor him a little bit?
I mean, people say that because of the beard, but I don't think.
No, but your voice too. I heard one of your records and you kind of sound a little bit like
Was
him.
it an old record?
Nah, I just seen it on your gram. It was, I don't know which record it was. It was like on one of the top of your posts.
No.
One of your last 3
I don't
posts.
sound like that dude, man.
I sound like me. I sound like me, God.
You know, he don't sound like me. You know what I'm saying? Just because you
Listen,
heard
I
him
ain't
first.
mad at you. I ain't
You know
mad
what I'm
at
saying?
Yeah.
Nah.
So,
But
but
then
hold on.
that might be why he was interested in me. I don't know. You know what I mean? Who knows?
I'm thinking, you stepping in the car out here myself because
Yeah.
I'm like, you sound like old boy. Hold on. But, all right, so I know you're an actor as well.
Mm-hmm.
How did you get into that?
With Empire, I was on the show Empire a couple times. Kind of like a fluke situation then too. My homeboy, he's an actor.
Have you before you just said that, right? Have you understood yet that maybe
God has
these
a
are
plan.
blessings?
No, that it does. Listen,
Like, yo, I'm getting blessed. Like,
Yeah,
maybe
no,
this
no,
is
no.
supposed to
They
happen.
just throwing shit at
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Like,
Is this supposed to
I
happen?
feel like even right now I'm on probation for like a federal marijuana charge,
Yeah.
right? And it was like 16 of us on the case. It really didn't have nothing to do with me, but my past is just kind of messed up. So,
we're going to get into that.
yeah, that situation kind of got me. God was like, come here.
Yeah.
I done told you. Stop doing this. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. With the acting thing, my homeboy, he's an actor. So, he's like a real, like, he's on all them little Empire, the court shows.
Yeah,
What's his
yeah.
court show again? It's, the ones the girls always watch.
I don't know. I don't watch
Ice-T?
TV.
What the fuck?
Judge Judy.
No, not Judge.
Law and Order.
Judge Judy.
Judge
How you get Judge
You said a
Judy?
court show. You said a court show.
Oh,
The
well,
best
court
show.
show.
All right.
Yeah.
So he was in the car. His producer or his scout agent, whatever they are, right?
A talent scout.
Yeah, FaceTimed him. Was like, "You're not coming to." He was like, "I can't make it. I got something else to do." And I was like, "He can make it." Playing around. He can make it. He going around.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Who the hell is that?"
Yeah.
He was like, "Man, this is dude right here, man. Don't listen to him." He said, "Wait, put the camera back." He said, "What are you doing next week on Thursday?" I was like, "Nothing." He's like, "Man, I got something for you. You want to make $100 an hour?"
Yeah.
I was like, "What I got to do?" And he was like, I was like, "I'll be there." He's like, "All right, go to Chicago. Give me your name. I'll pay for your ticket." I was like, "What?" I said,
He's how the fuck did this shit happen?
I said, "It's the feds." You know what I'm saying? I said, "It's the feds,
Give me your
man."
full name.
Yeah, that's the feds. So I went out there. I did that. They brought me back twice, but then I went on tour. And then after I got off tour, somebody hit me for a role. I went and said 3 words.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Man, you want to come back and do something else?" I was like, "I guess." He was like, "We'll pay you." I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
When he told me, you know what I'm saying, what he's going to give me, I went back and then I did another one after that.
It's not
And then-
really it seems like you're not really oh my God, I'm going to go act. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
They just
everybody
fall
else
in your
says,
lap.
everybody says I don't get excited about much.
Yeah. Because it don't seem like that right now. Like, yeah,
What's your
I
sign?
guess.
I'm a Leo.
Oh, yeah. No, I know. Leos are kind of like her. Like, you're a little laid back.
Yeah, I am.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that your persona completely? Like, yeah, he's mad laid back. Just don't fuck with him.
Yeah.
You smoke, you drink?
Nah, neither one.
Oh,
I don't do
know.
nothing.
You
That
just-
water is hitting.
Yeah. That's it. And I'm vegan. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. So
boy.
he's super healthy.
Right?
Yeah, for the last movie role I
Grass
had.
burgers. Heard you.
Yeah, super grass. The last movie role was I had a main role. So my first main role, I was like, man, I need to lose some of this weight because the dude's brother I was playing was like some buffo. You know what I'm saying? This
Yeah,
dude
yeah.
buff. I'm like, listen, man, he ain't finna be the only one to get on screen and then be like, You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, let me go work some of this off. So I lost like 80 pounds in 6 months.
Oh man.
Oh, that's good.
Is that what they told you to do? Or you...
Nah, hell no. Because when it was time to shoot, he was like,
what happened?
Where'd you go? And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, man, you lost a lot of weight. I was like, okay. He was like, well, the whole point was you and him were supposed to be opposites.
Yeah, I can't
I
have
was
y'all
like,
both
too late
these
now.
ways.
You know what I'm saying?
I guess this ain't for me.
Yeah, so, but no, it all
You're
worked
not
out.
gonna have me looking crazy.
Yeah, it worked out.
So how do you go about it to prepare for a role? Like, how do you get into character? You read how
man, I ain't gonna lie. It's been like easy peasy for me because they've been always having me kind of play. Because everybody's like, they just made you play yourself.
Yeah.
So you feel like you relate with the roles you played so far?
Yeah, they ain't really made me do nothing extra out of the ordinary. Or
It's not scripted.
Of course it is.
So how do you? It's not hard for you to remember the script.
Nah, because I do a lot of improv myself. So I read the script and I be like, okay, that wasn't. This nigga wouldn't say nothing like that.
Yeah,
so you're allowed to change up the script.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you put your spice on it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They give you the meat, you put a little seasoning on it.
She know you gotta put your spice on it. She like to get spicy out here.
Put some adobo on there. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta do the salt bay real quick.
Right?
Yeah. Even the last one I played in, I was this girl's best friend, and I told her, I said, I don't think this dude is like, this ain't real. Because dude was like, she worked in a salon and he wasn't like trying to get at none of the girls.
Okay.
I was like, I don't think he like girls. She was like, yeah, he does. It's really my best friend. She wrote it after her life. I was like, I'm gonna spice this up a little bit.
Yeah.
So I went through there, smacking ass, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it ended up pretty cool. Everybody liked it. I got a lot of positive feedback from it.
I mean, so we're talking about these characters you relate to. You're talking about you fell into some situations. Let's go back a little bit. So how was your upbringing like? What was your upbringing like? I know you said your father's Lebanese, your mom is Dominican.
No, my mom's
other way?
black.
Okay.
My dad's mixed with both.
Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So what was your upbringing like?
Typical West Coast upbringing,
And
we're
in
not
Las
from the
Vegas?
West
You
Coast.
grew up in Las Vegas?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Las Vegas, Reno, Bay Area, LA. I moved around a lot when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, but when we from the East Coast, so when we think about Vegas, all we think about is glamorous and like, oh my God. So
casinos.
Nah, we got a North Side, West Side, East Side. We got a Martin Luther King.
Okay.
Well, every hood has a Martin Luther King.
Okay.
That's what I told you. There's a Martin Luther King. They're like, for real?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. As soon as you leave the strip, you get. It says there's a Martin Luther King exit. Once you leave the strip and then you go downtown, then it's another area right there. That's just.
I think it's like mandatory to have a Martin Luther King in the city.
But yeah, even if you didn't see the sign, you think it was Martin Luther King when you got to that street. You be like, oh,
it looks crazy.
Every time I take somebody over there, they're like, oh, I didn't know this was over here. I'm like, I bet you didn't. So.
Yeah.
It's a typical city, you know what I'm saying? We got the bull going on, gang violence, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying?
But isn't weed legal over there? You said your case was because of weed. Isn't weed legal?
It's a federal, mine was, my charge was 3,000 pounds.
Oh my God.
Yeah, not a little weed.
Not
a lot of weed.
Yeah, you can.
Not a little weed. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you can have personal. It actually was an investigation that went on from 2013 to 2019. And they thought we were selling cocaine.
You good now?
Yeah, everybody on the case got probation.
Oh, okay, so
yeah,
we're
the
good
judge said he didn't feel right locking nobody up for marijuana at this point in time.
Good. Shout out to the judge, man. Don't lock my guys up.
Double shout out to the judge. I was gonna send him pizza that day.
He said water.
So you've worked with a lot of credible people. Mustard, you got YG, Rick Ross. Who's somebody else you look forward to working with in the future?
I can't answer that because everybody I work with is like I personally knew or no.
I see Kevin Gates here. That's what I want to talk about though. How's that working with Kevin Gates though? Because
I met Kevin Gates out here actually.
When we see Kevin Gates on interviews and stuff like that, he's always so animated, say outrageous things and he tries to school people. Then it's weird. Like he's
sincere.
So he really is.
No, he's sincere. So my situation with that, he came to the city a couple times. Usually people come out there, they tap in and, whatever party favors or whatever. But he came out a few times. We chopped it. Like I said, I met him out here. One day he was like, hey, can you come to the studio? I was like, man, I'm kind of busy right now. What we got going on? He said, I got a hook for you. I said, do you? You know what I'm saying? Because I've never asked nobody for a verse because I'm like, turn me down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. But
You can't handle that. You can't handle that.
I just
rejection?
don't. I just don't like. It was some now.
Do you take it personal? Like, dang,
nah, because it's business.
Oh, okay.
You can't take it personal. It's business. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You know what you worth.
Because people do not understand that. Yeah, listen, can't separate the two.
I can't be mad at you for telling me no, but I don't want to put myself in a situation too. Because I've noticed in this game, I've gotten a lot farther with not asking for favors. Because everybody wants to be treated regular. You know what I'm saying? So when I get around, it's like, I've had people be like, man, this dude ain't never asked for a picture, and then you know what I'm saying? Hey, and they want to hang out with me more because of that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And people don't really understand that sometimes. So it's just like, I treat everybody like they my homie. I ain't finna ask him for a verse. And that's my partner. He can't rap. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna ask you for one just because you can rap. You know what I'm saying?
Can he rap?
No, he can't. But I'm saying I'm gonna treat everybody the same. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it.
And then it ends up working out for me like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that just everything organically comes. It comes organically when you're treating every situation like that. So that's how I feel like your Kevin Gates. You was telling the story how your Kevin Gates came.
Even like
about. It was organic.
Yeah, all the like even me and like I don't know, me and Mozzie did the tape together. Me and Filthy, I got tapes with like me and Peasy did a tape. You know what I'm saying? Like all these artists, like I paid for one feature in my life, and that was 2 Chainz, and that was like my first 6 months rapping.
Okay. Nice.
After that, I didn't, because of how that situation ended, I never paid for another feature again.
Okay.
So that was 2000. What year did Ride Around I'm Getting It come out?
I'm riding around, I'm getting
Can we
it.
search that?
That was very long ago. I'm gonna tell you that.
A while ago.
Okay, so that was the only time I paid for. So every song I have after that with features, I haven't paid for one. You know.
So you've been at it for a minute, because that record came out almost 10 years ago, damn near. Wow.
Do you think it's worth? Do you think your rapper is worth paying for it?
Now it is. Well, yeah, because I get a lot of feature money. So
no, it is because you.
He said play with it.
Holla at me. You know what I'm saying?
Make it work.
It is though, because look, you gotta understand. This was the thing. Like, I got the feature from 2 Chainz right when that song just popped.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying.
So I got bubbling.
I got the feature, and then I was like, "What's up with the video? I need 100,000." What?
No, like, you know what? I'm not gonna say that I don't understand that, because
I do, but at the time it was like I could have took all your chains, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like we just had you over there in the lab.
We had no
It was
chains.
just you and your dude, and it was 10 of my. You know what I'm saying? Like
2011. Okay.
So it was just like, and at that time I was on bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, but then after that, like I treated every situation differently. That's why I never do a song with somebody unless I personally. We get along. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna email nothing, do all that. If we haven't had no personal connections.
Because why is that the price is not in your feature too? Like, why I gotta pay you to do a feature,
well, at
then
the time,
pay you to do a video?
You gotta understand, at the time I got the feature from him, the song blew up like a week later. So nobody knew who he was.
His record or yours?
His.
Okay.
So it was like nobody knew who he was. Then boom.
Oh man.
It's like everywhere. They're like, that song with this dude. You know what I'm saying? They're like, do you? Yeah, so I ain't gonna lie. I haven't made a lot of money off the song over the years.
Yeah.
So I got my money back, but
you have
definitely,
okay.
yeah, 100%.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. But it's just the way it was handled. You know what I'm saying? And it was handled like that because we weren't friends. It was just business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to do that. I don't want to put myself in a situation like that again. Right. And I don't feel like it's not worth it. Like, but
not when you're first starting.
No, but as far as the feature though, like if I was a fresh artist getting a feature, I have to have the money to pay for the feature, money to pay for the video, and money to pay for promo.
Okay.
If you do it like that and invest your money properly, you're gonna get it back.
Right. Did you invest into like what investments did you make for promo?
For that?
Yeah, for any song. When you promote your records, how, like, where do you put your money? You playlist it? Do you play blogs?
And we asked this because we, like she said, we got a lot of young new artists that watch the show, and they tap in with us and get a lot of gems from the artists that have been doing
blogs, Instagram is a good one. TikTok is amazing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, fellas, don't be scared to tip some of these girls if they doing their thing on TikTok and want you to, you know what I'm saying? Some people are like, oh, she just posted. That takes some time out of her day, though. You know what I'm saying? Respect her grind, just like she's, you know what I'm saying?
But then her views is up crazy, and then your song is up crazy.
So respect it. So, I mean, it's okay to tip the waiter, man. Like, for real. Especially if you want good service.
Yeah, don't be shy.
Don't be shy. But don't be wasting your money either, though, trying to give something to somebody you're trying to hit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
make it make sense.
But yeah. So playlists, Spotify, all that. You know what I'm saying? Invest in your music though, man. Like pay your producers, keep that stuff smooth. You know what I'm saying? So
How much would you say is a good number to start with for promo for a record? Like, what's a good budget? Like 50,000, 100,000, $500,000, $1 million.
Man.
He's like, man, I done spend that. I done
I
spend
know,
that.
but you know,
Listen.
What do you think? Cardi B says, I know every record she spends minimum $1 million on just promo.
I was gonna say for independent artists, 250,000.
Okay. And that'll get you.
That sounds right though, because I've
It
dealt
is.
with
It's
a lot of.
It's 100% right. 250,000 easy. Doesn't mean you have to spend it all at one time. So don't get crushed if you ain't got it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It can happen over 6 months times. 6 months, but easy 250,000. Easy.
But in today's world, like, look at Ice Spice. She got this one record, and thank God, I love the girl. I think she just went viral. You could just go viral and be lit. You don't have to put no money. She didn't put no money. I don't think she put any money.
But his question is, what if you don't?
But this is the thing. Okay, who picked her up before she went viral?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's the thing that people don't understand with these labels. You know what I'm saying? Like a label.
Is she signed?
A label will see something.
Yeah. Okay.
A label will see something and like snatch it.
Yeah.
Oh, you got how many? Okay. You got 100,000 views. We know what to do. Come over here, offer you a check. You get it. Boom.
Okay, so you think there was some money behind the record?
Definitely.
Okay.
Because who's gonna especially out here, these New York DJs don't just play something to play it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get the
No,
hell
we
out.
You gotta
don't.
have a relationship
No,
with
we
us.
do
Get the hell out of
As
here.
DJs, you gotta have a relationship
You
with
do
us.
something like you're not just gonna be like, hey, I got a record that's hot. That's what's up, yo. Like,
Heard
you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Oh, another
So-
hot
But you know
record.
what it is? There's so
everybody
many
else in here,
artists.
you know what
It's a
I'm
hot
saying?
record. Yeah.
It's more artists than there is DJs, and then we get bombarded. Like, I don't know about you, I get so many DMs daily. Like, can you please listen? Just listen. Like,
See, what
listen.
people don't understand, man, that's what you need. Like, these artists need to start getting good relationships.
Yeah.
Like, I don't smoke or drink. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to go to all the DJ conventions, all this shit, right? 90% of DJs, they always used to think I smoked.
Mhm.
Because I used to walk around with like maybe 30, 40 apes in the bag.
Okay.
Wow.
Hit Atlanta. What up? What up, man? Well, my name Yowda, man. I'm from Vegas.
You don't get high on your own supply.
They used to, oh, man, what's up?
Mhm.
Yeah. I had a homie roll a blunt. You want smoke? Yeah. I passed him the blunt, let him hit it. All right, man, I'm going to see you later, man. My record's on that flash. I used to have a flash drive
Yeah.
with my name on it. My name and the record on
Which
it.
makes sense.
Plus, I have my name, 3 records on there, 3 videos, plus enough space for you to put anything you want to put on there.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
You was thoughtful.
Yeah, so like, oh, okay, and I got a flash drive. I had a DJ come to me like maybe a year ago. I was like, man, I still got your flash drive, man. I use it, you know what I'm saying, all the time. Like, that's what's up.
How many of those would you say you passed out?
3,000.
How much did you invest into
3,000.
to make that?
Oh, for those?
How much? Yeah.
Nah, not a lot. We got them from China. Like,
Yeah.
Maybe
It's just
like
flash
But
drive.
it's- but
Putting everything is the time.
But
my
when I
name, the thing was putting my name on it,
Okay,
making it
okay.
look half-ass cool, but you know what I'm saying? That was nothing. But like, it's needed though. Like, you go home right now, I had a DJ just like a week ago. Was like, you never smoke weed? I was like, nah. He's like, man, I thought you smoked.
Yeah,
Because he was trying to pass me a blunt. I'm like, bro, I'm cool. He's like, oh yeah, I forgot you on paper. I'm like, no, I don't smoke. He's like, for real? He's all that weed you
Forgot
gave
you
me?
on paper.
I was like, yeah. I said, I was doing that so you play my record.
Yeah.
He's like, you slick motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? He said, I thought we was bonding.
Why
I said, we did.
you got
know what I'm
me.
saying?
You got
I had
me.
a homie roll a blunt every time, and I'd be like, hey, you want to hit this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They'd always take it, and I'd just walk off, and I'd leave him with the blunt. So they'd be like, oh, that cool motherfucker, cool, man. And it's some bone, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
You got to have a relationship with some DJs. Even if they don't play your music, be cool with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, for
eventually,
real.
not me personally. Like, I hate when people come to me like, "Oh, can you play my record?" But I feel entitled to have to play the record. If yes, like you said, I have a relationship with the artist. I feel more like I gotta play. Let me show them some love.
Make
you
them
know?
feel guilty.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
Not
100%.
even guilty. It's just,
But it's just
like you said.
yeah, it's like I fuck with this person and the record's cool. Why not? Why wouldn't I play it? You know what I'm saying?
No,
But-
if I have a relationship, I definitely show you love.
Yeah.
Especially if I know you coming, or especially if I know the song matches with something. Like, yo, I'll send you a quick video. Yo, we rocking your shit today. And you know
Man,
what I mean?
I got a DJ in Vegas right now. This white dude. I've been trying to get with him forever. You know, he plays at a lot of the ones at the casinos and stuff, right? So he came to the studio I was at. He messes with my engineer. So I'm like, I said, man, what's the BPMs on the records you be playing?
Oh, you know about BPMs.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was like, oh, usually like this. I'm like, what about at a wedding? This. I said, man, what's your favorite song at a wedding to play? You know what I'm saying? So he told it to me. I said, he sent me the record. I sent it to my DJ, make a remake of that.
Yeah.
My producer made a remake of it. I put a song to it. You want this? Yeah. Bet. All right, we're going to put this out when? Let's put it out in December. All right, bet. So, he got the record first. And it's like what he picked. It's his favorite song. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I do stuff like that all the
That's
time.
That's strategic, though.
Yeah, it's like, you know what I'm saying? What's your favorite record? Oh, I like this record. What's your favorite old school record? I'll sit there and talk. I'll talk a motherfucker ear off.
Yeah.
For real. Don't pull it like he pulled up to the studio. It was my session. Oh, what? You going to listen to me one way or another. You know what I'm saying?
After all this, the music and everything you got put out, you went on a tour in 2022? 2020?
I was on tour for like 2 years straight. I went on with Ross and then I went on with Wale.
Was that during the pandemic?
Mm-hmm. It was right before the pandemic, actually. My last day of tour was like the day we got locked down, and I was like, "Yeah."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cause how that work? Like
it
certain
was the last
cities.
day of the pandemic, and then since the pandemic's been up, I've been going through my what's it called? I can't travel as much as I'm not as free as much as I was able to be before. Yeah.
Do you open for them before they get on?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I used to DJ I went on tour with 6ix9ine. I went on tour with Jim Jones. So for me, I got booed one time, right? Like, because people was expecting to see him.
Music?
Huh?
You weren't playing my music?
No, I'm asking you. I'm asking you for an experience. I know I got booed one time because they thought he was coming out. So I'm asking you, what's the crowd experience like as an opener for these other artists?
Ross, I'll tell you one thing. With Ross, he would bring me out in the middle of his set.
Okay, that's
You
love.
know what I'm saying? With Wale, I was going out in the beginning, but I've never had a situation like that ever, like ever.
So it's always been love, thank God, because
I've had 3 times I've got on stage and performed, and the crowd was like, "Do more, do more, do more."
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? One of the songs me and Ross got, Brickman. I was in St. Louis. He told me he was gonna get on it like 8 months ago, but I ain't gonna press him. Like you know what I'm saying? I sent you the record, you got it.
Yeah.
We in St. Louis. I perform it, and I had already put it out with Zoe Dollars, and some dude was on the crowd like, "That nigga hard," right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then everybody starts saying, "Running back, running back, running back," and then this nigga gonna get in my ear. Why you ain't send me that record? I think he been had that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. You should've,
But yeah,
bro.
I ended up performing it like 3 times in St. Louis. Because the crowd just wanted me to perform it over and over again.
that's
That's
love.
dope. Yeah,
That's
that's
love.
dope.
Yeah, I've never had a bad experience.
That's
on
dope.
it.
And Rick, you had the record. Cut it out.
I ain't gonna lie, I got nervous here though the first time I performed in New York.
Why?
It's New York. I'm from the West Coast. Like, are you serious
So
right
what
now?
you thought they wasn't gonna react?
I
Probably.
didn't think nobody out here even heard of me before. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, it was one dude in the crowd when I came out. It was a song I got called My Gangster. And it was a dude, light-skinned dude, tattoo right here on his
Had
neck.
to be a light skinned dude.
He was from the Bronx.
Yeah.
No, listen though.
Light skin from the Bronx. Oh my goodness.
No, he was singing every word though.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And so when I got
Light
like,
skin
ooh.
from the Bronx. Showing you.
So I'm like, what? I'm like, that's my man right there. I fuck with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then I had a dude come up to me after. You know how New York, y'all really aggressive.
Yeah.
Dude was like, so it's me and my partners. He like, hey yo, you Yowda? I'm like, yeah, my name. What's
That
up?
way you just think of like, damn, all right, we got this problem. Then let's go.
Automatic. Everybody
Yeah.
antennas like,
Don't
boink.
go.
What's up, nigga? You Yowda? I said, yeah. What's up, nigga? I was like, what's up? I fuck with you.
Like what? You couldn't
Like,
just say
I'm
that.
like, bro, like, what's all right?
Yeah,
my
yeah.
nigga, appreciate. Yeah, nigga. Give me real.
You keep it up,
Yeah,
nigga.
you need anything? I'm right here.
Yeah.
Nobody
that's
better not
love.
say nothing. I was like, all right. I said, I don't think they will, bro. He said, yeah, I go. I was like, bro, we just
Say,
chilling. Come
whoa,
on.
you good? You good?
Yeah.
That's a New York thing too.
Yeah.
Yo, you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. They always ask you know this girl?
Yeah, you
I know
good?
them too.
You
Yeah,
good
yeah.
in here? I'm like, yeah, bro, we good. All right. I'm like, but yeah, I
Shout
was
out to
like,
New York. Hell,
yeah.
holding you down.
But I ain't gonna lie, that was after that. It was kind of like, oh, okay. But yeah, I was nervous about.
Do you
coming
come
to
out
New
here
York.
often?
I used to a lot.
Yeah.
I haven't. This is my first time being out here since tour, actually.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
So shout out to the Party Starter podcast.
So-
Got my name Yowda here.
So do you get nervous before you perform? Do you have like a
No.
routine or something that you do before you perform? No. Some people be like, I need M&Ms or something before I perform. I pray before
we had a
I-
group here that we're not gonna say their names, but
Tell me.
she said
She. Okay.
She
we got
said-
halfway
They,
there.
it was
this
they.
day, she said she be farting before she get
Yeah,
on
they
stage.
get nervous
She get
and they
mad
fart.
butterflies and shit. She fart, let it out, she go on stage.
All right,
Handle.
listen. I don't do that. One time though, I had the mic before I was going on stage in my back pocket.
Yeah.
And I went to the bathroom and the mic was on. So you just heard.
Oh no! No! What was that like?
And I was like, oh fuck, man. And homie was like,
Did they know that you was like? Did the crowd know?
they don't know it was me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
So that was the one time that happened. But other than that, everything's been pretty cool.
So, are you looking to sign people under your label or?
I have like 5 artists. Unfortunately, all of them, but like one is incarcerated right now.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does that? Did you invest into them?
Yeah, we homies. We invested. You know what I'm saying? These my dudes from.
But I see
We
that
invested.
happen a lot. Like,
Yeah. Unfortunately, like it's just part of the game.
Yeah.
You know, when you do, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Everybody's gonna be all right, so nobody's got life. So everybody's
Thank
gonna be home. You know what I'm saying?
Can we talk about your newest project?
Oh yeah, definitely. Date Night out right now.
That's what the project's called.
Date Night. Yeah,
Okay,
I just
why
dropped
Date
Date Night. Date Night is because most of my music was real grimy, gritty. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, I sounded like Fat Boy, so it was kind of like it's time to switch it up a little bit.
Okay.
So I had a bunch of songs that were like cool for the ladies. I just never put out.
love songs.
Just more like they love songs, but on the level he'll play it. But then like if you was picking up a shorty, you feel me? I say if you was picking up a shorty,
So
you would
if
bump
you was
it in the
picking
car.
up Blue, right, you would be playing Date Night?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
And if Blue was at home,
Blue, I'm sorry,
listen.
but Blue would say, "What the is this? What you playing?"
No,
in? You trying to be
because
sweet
it's
with me?
because it's still kind of like, you know, still
Yeah.
kind of like, you feel me? Because every female that she was like, it's not really soft, but it's still soft though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right. And then like, you know, if you was sipping wine waiting on your dude to come home or whatever, cleaning up, instead of listening to the waffle color nigga, you might listen.
The waffle color nigga like that.
You feel me? You might play me.
Wait, did you get melodic on it? Like,
Actually the song, man, I ain't gonna lie, we was on the corner on the way out here today because we're in Brooklyn. And some chicks pulled up in the car, and I was like, "What's up?" She was like, "What's up?" I was like, "What y'all listening to?" She was like, "Ace." I'm like, I said, "Put my shit on right now. If you don't like it, I'll pay your rent."
ooh.
Bet. What's your name?
Quick.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then the song is My Finest. It's doing the best off the album. It's like blowing everything else out the water. And she put it on. She was like, "All right, you ain't got to pay my rent. What about my phone bill?"
Yo, New York
I
girls
said,
are
"Welcome
hilarious.
to New York, my nigga." Like, you feel me?
Funny as shit.
But no, like one of that one is kind of they say melodic or whatever, the beat or whatever. But a lot of people say it was like a trap beat, but because of what I'm talking about, it still fits like, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's a cool vibe. Bump it, Blue. You feel me?
I am.
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen
when
to
you
it.
get a chance,
We
it's
gonna
only
make it
the first.
happen.
I think the first song on there is probably the most ratchet, and that's about it. Yeah.
So
All right.
do you rap about your own stories, or these are stories that your homies tell you and you put them in your records?
Movies.
And movies? You watch movies and then
I
you
watch
write
movies,
about it?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't write.
It's his movie.
Okay, so you
it's
just
his
so you
movie.
I just go in there, but yeah.
That's different. A lot of rappers don't. You gotta like, you know, get in your bop. How do you go about to prepare for a record?
I don't like when I hear the beat. Like I can tell within the first like 5 seconds if I like the beat or not. Then I'll just go in the booth and start recording. So whatever the beat makes me feel like is what I say. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really prepare.
I just read that best album of the year.
That's a
From
lot
your
of
city?
pressure.
That's a lot of pressure.
No, it's not.
He said no, it's not
Yo,
the
I
best.
gotta be mad humble. Listen to me.
It's not.
Listen here. Listen
It's
here.
not. I feel like it's like I ain't gonna lie, man. Like
Is it because listen? I've been doing this long enough, so I think I put in the work for it. Is it more like that for you?
yeah, but it's like I feel like that's still like, man, you don't know how many people approach me talking about how underrated I am and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And right now I'm feeling like, all right, I need to like, because of those people, I need to start like stepping it up a little bit.
When people say that to you, what do you like? Take a step back and be like, why is it that?
Well, I know why.
Oh, do you? All right, so tell me why.
Um,
tell
I
us, tell the
wasn't-
people why.
Like I said, the situation I'm in right now, like I was always 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Okay.
So it was like I'm in the streets and I'm doing this. If I would have kept both feet over here instead of one in the streets, I feel like I'd have been a lot further.
Okay.
So people got to know when to
Get
let
out.
something go.
Mm-hmm.
And me, I was trying to stay loyal to the wrong things instead of myself.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what's held me back,
Mhm.
100%.
You feel
Okay.
like you're fully invested now. Like
I ain't got no choice.
I either gotta win
You
or I
got it.
win.
Yeah.
I win or I win. So what's your love life like?
It's pretty good. Handsome cat. It's pretty
Are we single? We dating? We
Right
in a
now I'm
relationship?
Yeah.
What type of girls you like?
pretty ones.
Yeah. All right.
He goes pretty ones like
Listen.
what? That's so
Yeah.
bland.
It's not.
Yeah.
No, but like, all right. Okay, so if a girl was to date you, she has to be open and okay with the whole fact that you're a rapper. Like, are you a cheater?
But
Like,
I'm gonna listen. You gotta understand something.
I thought you were say I'm a good listener. I'm about to say, get out of here.
Great listener. I got good ears. Stop.
Leos are.
Yeah.
Leos are.
Listen, though, you gotta understand. Like, I'm a boring ass dude.
You're a boring.
Boring.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Like, and that's what
man.
people don't really like. I don't smoke or drink. I don't go out unless I get booked. Like when I leave here, you know what I'm saying?
You a homebody?
I got studio time at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
My homies are going out. You
So
know
if
what
a
I'm
girl is
saying?
dating you right now, what? Since you say you boring, if a girl is dating you right now, what is
What
y'all
was it?
doing with her? Are
Right
you
now?
staying home watching movies?
Like you don't do dates.
I gotta eat.
Okay, all right. So
I'm
you
still
like
a
to
fat
go out
boy.
to eat.
But she's not
okay.
vegan.
That's 2022. Everybody got a vegan option,
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
especially on the West Coast. Like out here, y'all got.
We got a
Not
lot of
really.
What?
You think so?
Girl,
I think they need to
where you
expand a little
from?
bit more. I live in Yonkers. I'm up in the boondocks.
I've never been there before.
Yeah, that's where like
Harlem,
Styles P,
though?
Jadakiss is from.
Got everything.
Brooklyn?
Yeah. It's
The Bronx?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gentrifying.
What?
That's why.
Okay.
That's why a lot of these places.
But
are
I
here,
just
to let you
went
know.
well, I ain't gonna shout them out, but I just went to somewhere in Harlem. That was
Yeah, unless they cut the track, do not shout them out. Just
I'm
say
not-
how good the food was.
it was great. But it was black owned. It's in the hood.
Oh,
It's
okay.
nice.
it's
Yeah,
really
shout out
like
to the black-owned businesses.
Yeah, it's really-
we
it's-
support the
there
black-owned
is-
businesses. Mm-hmm.
dead ass in the hood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Dead ass.
Dead ass in the hood. You feel me? It was with my homies is over there. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Every time I go fuck with, when I do come out here, I fuck with the same niggas. So you know what I'm saying? Over there and in Brooklyn, where my partners be at, it's a pizza place like right around the corner from their projects. You know what I'm saying? So
Wait, so you eat pizza with vegan cheese or
it's
regular cheese?
it's a whole vegan pizza
Oh,
place.
okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's
Are you
good.
like strict about your veganism? Like
Yeah, if I do something, I
you
do
don't
it.
you won't eat an egg, no milk, no nothing. Like
Nah,
you. Damn, I can't do that. That's
That
that's
water?
structure.
it's not.
It's hitting. The water is
The water's
hitting.
gone. Man.
I want to do it. I think it's
Hey.
more of a mental thing.
Yeah. I don't think I'm ready for it, but I'll work out and stuff like that. I will do that.
It's
But
not
I'm
really as
ready.
hard as people think, man.
Yeah.
It's really not. You know
I'm
what
not
saying?
eating a bean
Were you-
burger, like a burger made from beans.
See now.
Not doing that, bro.
See, look.
All right.
They're not bad. Vegan burgers are
No,
not
no.
bad.
See,
I
but
didn't
this-
say it was bad. I'm just
this
not
is the
eating
thing,
a
though.
burger and
This
talking
is the-
about it's
this is the
kind of
thing,
like
though.
it's a beans.
I'd
Like,
love to trick you one day.
all right, go ahead.
Because I do it to all the homies. Like, you know what I'm saying? They come to the studio. Whose food is this? Pat's.
yeah.
They'll 20 minutes later. You know that was vegan. I knew it. I'm like, nigga, no, you didn't.
That was
you know
all.
what I'm saying?
That was all cauliflower.
Man, listen, I didn't like the food. Like some of the food is like really good. You could trick. I've tricked a lot of people.
Yeah.
I tricked Ross before.
What you gave him some tofu?
They get vegan burger from the spot. Didn't tell him it was vegan. I do that to all the homies when they talk, especially when they talk crazy. But y'all want something from Uber Eats?
So you say you don't go out. You say
Well,
you don't drink.
I go out when I get paid.
Okay, when you get paid.
Yeah.
You don't drink.
No, I don't drink.
You don't smoke. How long has this been?
Smoking, I never smoked.
Drinking?
Maybe like 8-9 years or something like
Wow,
That's a
God
long
bless.
that. Yeah.
You
Well,
really got-
You don't even have like a little sip, nothing.
I was just about to say,
Wine.
you know, I've been to the Bel Air. You know, I get
Yeah,
sponsored
I'm about
by
to say
Bel
you
Air.
don't toast like yo celebration.
So I'll be like,
yeah.
and then that's it.
Because I asked that question because on this show we always ask, what's the most craziest party you ever been to, been a part of, thrown, or anything like that?
What is it?
We've
All
heard
of them?
some. I'm like, you could keep it real because we heard some stories on this show. Like on the show, we heard some crazy stuff.
So you want to know what my craziest
Your
experience?
crazy experience at a party you've thrown, at a party you've been to, at something you've seen. Like, yo,
He's smirking. He got a good one.
Probably like, I don't know. I had a situation where it was like maybe, it was like 6 chicks. I didn't end up smashing all of them. I could have, but I didn't.
So hold on.
was
hold
this
on.
like a choice? Like, dang, like, do I do this?
To keep it real with you, I was in there and like I had messed with a couple of them,
Yeah.
and my phone rang and it was about some money, so I left.
Wait. So hold on. This is a private party.
It wasn't at first, and it ended up being like that. It was I don't want to say what it was, But,
It was an orgy party.
No, it wasn't.
It was a swingers
That's what
party.
it sounded like.
I was gonna say it's a video shoot.
Oh,
But
okay.
I ain't gonna give it out. But, so
we'll
it was
leave it like that. It was a video
Yeah.
shoot.
It's okay. It happens. We know.
And then we just playing, talking shit, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And say something. What you want? What? You know, it's just like they start doing stuff. And everybody's just
Like, y'all can't handle 6 of us.
yeah. Or
You like,
know,
what?
They must have been drinking. They was drinking. You wasn't.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah.
That's
They
why he
were.
wasn't with. He was like, maybe if I would have had a couple of sips.
Nah, it was. I was involved in it.
he
My
was about
phone
to.
rang though. I
Yeah,
had some money to go get,
yeah,
so
he
it was
did
just
say
like,
that.
I can't pay bills.
He
with
was like,
this.
4 out of 6, I'm out. I'm good.
Yeah, nah.
Listen, you gotta respect that, man. Like it takes a lot of mental
Yeah.
structure.
to pay bills.
Nah, to
Shit.
be like fuck the pussy, cause no, some guys is thirsty like that. Some guys will be like, fuck,
Nah,
I'm
'cause I feel-
smashing first and then I'm gonna go.
Nah, because I feel like it's always be available. So it's
Good
like,
for you.
Money's not always gonna be
It's
around.
like, oh, it's 80 pounds. I'm trying to live. Let's go. We
yeah.
out.
But yeah, that's probably the most craziest thing. It ended up turning into something it wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't know. I be in LA a lot. A lot of shit was like normal.
Yeah,
I'm
I
in LA a
heard
lot.
LA parties are crazy.
Yeah,
man. I
I'm
can't
in
wait to
LA.
go party
When I
in
say
LA.
I'm in LA a lot, I'm in LA a lot. So
we coming to Vegas and we hit up Yowda. We good?
call me. It's all good.
Ooh.
I
You
had
hear
some-
that, right?
Yeah.
You heard that,
For
right?
real.
You
We gonna
heard
use that one.
You heard
Yeah, I
that.
got you.
All right.
It's all good. Super.
So we always
I'm gonna get played out here a bunch. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, yeah.
of course
I got you. Pull up. I'm waiting.
I got you. So, okay, our partner isn't here today, but we usually always ask. His name is J5, so we ask for what's your top 5 favorite artists right now, or of all time.
All time. Nas is my favorite artist ever.
Oh, that's different. Being from the West Coast, we
Yeah,
expected the West
super.
Coast
Yeah.
rapping. That's an assumption we just made. Sorry.
It's the same as everybody does it. When I say Nas, they're like, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you like lyrics?
Or-
No, I'm just- you like lyrics?
You like real music?
Yeah.
What? Oh, my bad.
Yeah. Nah, Nas. Then of course, I'm not gonna do Biggie and Pac like everybody.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Jay, Mac Dre,
Mac Dre. So, okay, we have 3.
It's always the last 2. Always the
Sibo.
last 2. Who?
Who's that?
It's a West Coast artist.
Okay. He's underground?
Yeah.
Nice.
But
that's your favorite. That's somebody you like.
that's somebody I grew up on.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
and I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, dang, I want to say shit like that.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, that shit
Dope.
hard.
Yeah.
That shit hard. Nah,
That
this
shit
is my
hard.
nigga.
Yeah.
That's how they talk down here.
That shit hard.
How many is that?
You have 4. One more.
Shit, we say short. Too short.
Too
Too
short?
short?
Oh,
Really? I didn't expect that.
well played. I fuck with Too Short.
Yeah, I mean that's
He's a legend,
That's, just,
so-
that's my area. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
That's-
Are you into that type of? I mean, you're into that type of music, like dancing music. Do you make that type of music as well, like hyphy music?
No, somebody always dies on my shit usually before.
Is that somebody
Oh,
always?
man.
Okay,
It's a movie.
I gotta go listen. Yeah, I
Yeah,
gotta.
it's a movie.
So
Date night was like when I tell everyone. Remember, I told him, I said I ain't killed nobody on the whole album. He said,
Yeah.
"What?" I said, "I swear to God." He was like, "That's amazing."
He's like, bro, you changed.
Yeah, this nigga acting funny,
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the first album I have where I ain't killed nobody or do nothing crazy. You know,
Okay.
most of my like females just always be like, "I like your music. It's just so grr." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but
What
yeah,
you was?
but girls like to feel gangster nowadays. Like,
But no, they didn't complain about it. They
Blue
just said
likes
it
to feel gangster. You
I
know
be
what I
in the
mean?
club
Like,
throwing-
Blue is tough.
fake gang signs.
Well,
I go like this now because I don't know
What
what
is-
gang
it's
signs
a
I was
heart.
throwing.
I'm about to say, what
It's
is
a
that?
heart. It's love.
Heartbreakers.
No, I just be like, yo. I don't know
about to say,
what else to throw up. I be like, yeah.
If you looked at my page and seen them, like those are probably all like. Probably, that's why you probably said I sound like Fat Boys, probably because all that sounds like
What?
some gangster
music,
music.
yeah,
really,
okay.
If she looked at my page, yeah,
Mhm.
I don't think I have nothing soft on it really. Well, I do. Get You With Me.
What is it?
I got a song called Get You With Me. It's off Date Night,
All right.
and it's like it's a fun song.
We need everybody to check out Date Night. All right.
Wait, but I'm interested in knowing what movies did you watch to come up with Date Night?
Well, the Vegas team is called the.
Oh,
Vegas
what's her
Knights.
name? That gave you this inspiration since we being real.
Well, the Vegas team is called the Vegas Knights, so it's spelled with a K. So Date Night is spelled with a K, like a knight in shining armor coming through. You know what I'm saying?
Or knife.
Yeah, no knight.
I can't with this
Yeah,
guy.
so yeah, it's like a knight in shining armor coming through Date Night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'm showing y'all like I'm coming through. You know what I'm saying? Saving the day. I know you don't like that lame ass nigga anyway, so here I come.
Period.
I'm gonna take you out.
That's such you such a Leo. That's some Leo shit to say.
That-
He's a gentleman.
But she,
Well, the
yeah.
date nights.
That I want to take you out to have some fun.
He said, he said, fuck that nigga.
Well, yeah,
that's the energy. He said, I'm
just
better
like,
than
well, yeah, because she's just fucking with him because she bored.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You really want to hang out with me? I get it though. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Let him take you out to eat and get drunk. Come fuck with me after.
I'll be right here at 12 o'clock, Cinderella.
If he act mad, I'll come pick you up. It's all good.
Yeah.
But what movie? So Vegas night. That's it. That only one movie.
No, it's not a movie. I was being when you asked me what I was talking about.
So what movie?
I just don't want to say I was talking about my life because it's incriminating myself.
Because I know not one record you thought was thinking about, an episode with a lady friend that you had. It was like, yo, let me jot this down because.
Now, like I said, I get in there, however the beat make me feel, I just talk and then I just go from there.
Because artists write from their experiences, like most artists, and I think a lot of good music comes from heartbreak.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I give you that one. Yeah.
He don't want to talk about the fact that he got heartbroken.
Man, listen,
Somebody broke his heart. He don't want to say it.
listen. I did 5 years in prison, right?
Heartbroken.
The girl that was supposed to be waiting on me in prison, I called one day and the dude answered the phone and told me he was getting.
Oh.
Like, why you keep calling when I'm sitting here getting in?
Yeah.
I was like, dang, dog, I just, I get 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You got it the rest of the time. Why you tripping?
Yeah.
Oh.
Man, quit calling, man. So I ended up hanging up. I didn't call her back. She wrote me, and that's why I hadn't called her. I was like, man, I was in the hole. I used to go to the hole a lot. So she didn't think nothing of it. I never told her dude to answer the phone.
Yeah.
Just when I got out, I just quit messing with her.
Wow.
So if she hears this, she's going to know. But to this day, she's just like, oh, he's a dog. As soon as he got out of prison, he ain't talk to me no more.
Why didn't you tell her?
I don't know. I just felt like you know what you was doing. Like, you know what it is. Then when I came home, you really want to laugh. And then when I came home, the first day I got there, you know what I'm saying? Before I left, the neighbor walked up to me. He was like, what's up? I was like, what's up? He said, what's your name? I'm like, Yowda. He was like, oh, you the new guy, huh?
Oh, wow.
I was like,
what's that supposed to mean?
I'm the next
guys
guy.
Been coming.
There's guys been coming through here. I'm the new one.
Yeah, you the new guy. Nah, I'm the one that's been there,
work.
but, fuck it.
Sorry, I'm a little slow.
So he's like, yeah, I'm the new guy. I was like, nah, I ain't going to be here that long, bro. And then I got my stuff and just left.
Yeah. Oh,
my bad. I'm sorry. We had to tap into that. I'm sorry.
It's all good, man. I'm over it.
So what's next for Yowda?
Problematic. Well, I got a single with Arsenal dropping called Slide. Arsenal the Rebel, the battle rap dude. We got one dropping called Slide. I got an album called Problematic dropping after that. Then I got a project dropping I got something dropping every 3 weeks until February 8th.
As far as singles or that's going to be a part of the project? One
album, one EP, and the rest are singles.
Oh, wow.
Shout out to Yowda working, bro.
Yeah.
Working,
every 3 weeks, I got something dropping.
So let them know where they can find you. Let them know what's out right now.
One Yowda, man. Follow me if you need a reason to hate or some motivation. I got them both on there for you.
I like that.
Check out the music. Ladies, if you don't like date night, DM me. I'll pay a bill for you. Okay. That's how confident I am in
Phone
that.
bill, something.
Something. Yeah. Some kind of bill, power bill, something. Yeah, just follow me, man. I got music galore. I got over 400 songs on all platforms.
Oof.
Wow.
And over 107 videos on YouTube. So,
Yowda, we appreciate you coming through.
Man, I appreciate y'all having me, man.
Thank
you, man. It was a good conversation.
Sure,
Once again, we sorry for tapping into that little relationship
situation.
Man,
I had to go through
you
that.
You had to let it out, bro.
Listen,
you know
bro.
what? You was holding that.
Listen, if I'm gonna call him the homie. If the homie didn't answer the phone, I'd have been over there kissing and doing all kind of, laid up. Then I'd have been like, the laughing stock. They'd have been like, the rapper I used to hit this girl. You know what I'm saying?
Blessing. There you go.
You know what I'm saying? It was a good thing.
You had to let it out, though.
Plus, you got fat right now. I really ain't into nobody. You know, we can't be the same size, bro.
She said, and he said, you don't even look that good no more.
I can't be big.
I can be big. She can't be big. It's got to be, we got opposites attract.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
He said, you're not even looking the part no more, shorty. You got to go.
Yeah, like, it ain't.
Shout out to Yowda, man. Thank you for coming,
man. I appreciate y'all for having me, man. It's all good.
Party starters, baby.